Oh, good morning, everybody. Oh, I am so excited to be here. I'm not going to tell you where just yet, but I'm happy. And, yeah, I think it's kind of it's kind of a silly one. It's becoming quite apparent to me that the idea I had in my head, what I'm trying to do here today, is just for circumstances beyond my control, just pointless, waste of time, you might say. But you know what? I don't care. I'm going up here, and because that's what I can control, and we'll see what we see up there. All right. I am here, and we will see what we can see. So, I am in Crater Lake, and the biggest, baddest peak around this lake is the Watchman, and this is it here. On top of the Watchman is a fire tower. They got it closed up, but let's see what we got. Hello. So past that point there is where I come from, and you can't even see Mount Thielsen or Diamond Peak or anything today, but that's where I was coming from. Normally you can see them from here, and where I'm headed you see about just as much, but I can't control the smoke, so get what we get. A little disappointing with all the smoke, but I'm glad I came up here anyways. I know a lot of folks, they don't come up this far, they'll just go around on the trail, and at least you get to see what's up here. So I'm gonna work my way around the rest of this rim trail and get to the little village. Kind of just all touristy stuff, but get to that little village and then down to Mazama village down below, where there's a campground that they'll let thru-hikers stay for nothing, which is good. They will not allow, you're not allowed to camp up here. This is the alternate trail from the real PCT. Actually just runs like completely around it. You don't even get to see the lake. So I don't think very many people take that, but whatever you choose, you can. And this smoke though, man. I'll show you. I can see the way I'm headed. I'll show you what we got ahead of us. So right out this direction, when I leave, like the rim trail kind of goes around this way. There might be a little sparkle. That might be where the village part is. I haven't gotten over that far, but I see some sparkling, some cars. And this is the direction I'll be heading. And the best I got today is just that. So, there's a beautiful view of the lake. Oh man, there's those little crackerjacks. That's what I call those grasshoppers that clickety-clack. And there's a million bees just working today. Oh, there's just so many of them. Yeah. Kind of, I don't know, I feel like maybe I'm grumbling about that smoke a bit. Doesn't bother me if it wrecks the views, those big views, you know, because there's all sorts of beautiful little views, like those bees, and just all the little things you find that it's all right. But looking at how thick the smoke was where I'm headed, I've got about 100 miles from here. I'm gonna actually pick up a food box in the campground store. Actually, just saying the name now kind of brings a sense of foreboding. Ashland. It's just full of smoke. But I kind of dread going back into that thick smoke because it's really horrible hiking through it. It just makes you feel awful. And if it's thick, if it's like wispy like this, it's not bad. But like the whole, I think probably 50 miles of the Sisters, I went through just thick smoke, and I don't know, I'm tired of grumbling about it too, so I'm sorry. It's just, I don't know, it'll be a rough 100 miles if it stays like that, but I don't know, probably won't, unless there's fires right there. But actually there is. I heard the border was closed, the Oregon-California border, south for a bit. I haven't had a good enough service to check the details, and I'm not quite close enough to worry about that yet. But I was pretty excited to get here, so I'm feeling good. But I won't lie, there's a little sense of that just sums it up. More smoke. There we go. You can see the Watchman from here. Up on top of that one there is the little fire hut. That's where we were. Get a nice sense of the crater from here. Maybe see the Cinder Cone Island in the middle there, Wizard Island. Just the volcanic wonders of Oregon never cease. Kind of up on this edge. Awesome stuff. All right. So I can make out now where I'm headed on this rim trail. It's not really showing up, but right through the smoke there on top of that ridge is sort of like the little village of Crater Lake. So that little village is a loose term there. It's kind of like a little center for tourists and food and stuff like that are there. There's also like a trolley that'll run you down. I was doing a little research on my Far Out app, and trolley will run you down there. I think at like 3 or 4 or something like that in the afternoon. That'll take me down to the campground. Kind of hoping for a trolley ride at least. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Beautiful day in the neighborhood. Man, I just met some of the most wonderful people up here. They are from LA area, and we're up here touring around, and we just were talking, and they were so nice. I really needed that. I won't lie. Like, it really cheered me up. Smoke or no smoke, doesn't matter anymore. My heart's feeling good again. Thank you too. Yep. Stop sign and parking lot up there. But there's a beautiful little side trail. Yeah, the rim trail continues here next to the road. I suspect I'm at the little village. All right. Let's see if I can avoid buying any horribly overpriced food items up here. Try and hold out for the campground where there will be slightly overpriced food items for sale, I suspect. All right, made it out of there with just buying a Dr. Pepper. That was good. That was really good. And not that bad price, but everything else was. So here are the trolleys. Oh, man. Just talked to them at 3. There's the shuttle. Little trolley that'll bring me down to the campground free of charge. So I got about a half hour just to chill. Well, here is one last parting view. It's definitely getting thicker, but what can you do? I know what we can do. We can ride a trolley. It's just about time. Let's go on down there and do this. Woo. One of these days.
Read the clear one.
Ring the bell. Oh, yes. Thank you. Yeah. That was pretty fun. Nice little spot, don't you think? It's kind of off of the main campground, like on the other side of the road. All of the loops are going through over there, and there's kind of one little area with all these little flat pockets like this that they save for us. So that's pretty nice. It's the hiker biker camp area. Free. Got my stuff here. I'm gonna start sorting through. Plan out my next couple of days, 100 miles to Ashland. Ashland, gosh. Should have seen that one coming.